Welcome to the Mass Debates.
Oh,
yes.
Mass Debate
Are
again.
you guys ready? Yeah. This is a crazy rematch here today, folks. The reason why is because we have two juggernauts going head-to-head that ended up making it to the finals, even though I know everyone knows I got robbed, clearly. But the two finalists from last year going head-to-head, they're having a rematch. This is easily going to be our most listened to segment of the season, if not ever, guys, because of this rematch. So this is going to be Jed versus Kirk.
You're going down,
for the
sir.
rematch.
Well, so let me interrupt here just for a moment.
Okay.
That was quite a build-up, and I appreciate that. But the God's honest truth, and this is going to be a controversial call, but I'm still a little bruised from this guy from last season.
Well, I don't blame you.
With all his bullshit lying and cheating tactics that he uses.
It's true.
So
It's
what
fucking
I'm going to
true.
do is, and I know there's no official rule book on this, so I don't know how you guys are going to feel, but I'd like to invite our good friend Andy Bateman to stand in for me.
What?
What?
I feel
Hang
like
on a second.
So
Hang on
you're
a second.
you were make him a proxy? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm
to
thinking,
you?
yeah, I'm figuring I'm still emotionally wrecked from that last one. Jed gave me a pounding and did not lube up first.
The congressman. You're bringing in the professional politician
Congressman, absolutely.
I'm gonna handle this.
So you accepted this.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
guys have talked about this ahead of
So
time.
it was premeditated.
Well, we kind of looked into each other's eyes deeply and were able
Just
to
made a
communicate that, and he gave me a nod that I took as he's willing to do
Yeah,
this.
we knew.
Wow.
I don't know,
Shocking.
man. I mean,
He said, "I've got this,"
Yeah.
but he said it with his eyes. He's like, "I can handle this, bud. You're good."
changing the fighter at the last
But here's
minute,
what I'm
though.
going to say. This could go either way for me, but I want to go ahead and make this clear that however he turns out goes towards my record for the rest of the season. So if he pulls it off,
Wait.
Yeah.
This is just totally opened up a new realm for this whole idea of the mass debate. This is,
he's my proxy.
you just blew it wide open, sir. I honestly, I like the idea. I think it could be really awesome.
You would like the idea, wouldn't you?
Well,
Well, I think what's
I
nice...
mean, just because you're scared, Jed.
I think it forces us to bring on smarter guests than us.
Oh,
We all
that's going too far. I mean, if you're,
Well, what I would say is none of us have the chutzpah or the gumption to actually run for public office. Whereas you had a dream and saw it through, and we don't live our dreams.
please. This is a dream come true for
So
me
now
to
we-
be here
Well,
in
see,
your
that's-
stead.
There you go. That's very nice of you to
Arguing
say
with
that.
Jed.
Wow.
Regardless, we still we look up to you is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's bless your heart.
And
Well,
that's
are
why
you
I
guys
want you to
done?
trash this fucking guy.
Are you guys done with the circle jerk already? We done with this? We get it. You think he's awesome. You think he's awesome. You're happy to be here. Blah.
Doesn't matter to me who I'm facing. I'm going to take you down,
Oh,
Mr.
he's
Bateman.
ready. Hope.
I know he's hard as a rock. Do you see this shit?
I know you're.
Can you put a pillow over that?
tactician.
All right. Well, this is going to be quite the showdown, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but I am super stoked about this last-minute sub. I think this is going to be amazing.
See, that just goes to show it was a good idea.
It was a good
This
idea.
guy's pumped.
I give you props. I got to give him props.
Thank
All
you.
right. So, let's get to the rules, shall we? In this game, the mass debaters will be given a topic unknown to them only moments before mass debating. Neither mass debater knows anything about the topic. We will have 3 rounds: opening, questions, and closing arguments. All right, are you guys ready? A roll to see who goes first.
Bring it. Where's them dice at?
The mass debater with the highest roll gets first choice between choosing time or topic.
Be witness for each other on the number here.
I got a 10.
Ooh, that's a high roll. And the newcomer?
I got a 6.
He's got a 6,
Ooh.
so he does not get to choose. Jed, you get to choose either time or topic.
I'm going to choose time.
You don't choose
That's
yet
right.
before
That's
I give
right.
you the 2.
We
You
do it every
this
time.
every time, dude. I got to give you the first couple things. Okay. Since you had the highest roll, you get to choose between topic or time. I will give you a choice between 2 sides of the mass debate. If you choose topic, I'm not even going to fucking worry about this. So, there's 3 rounds, opening questions where you guys will each question each other, and then the closing arguments. And I believe it's 90 seconds for the first round, right? Is that correct?
That sounds right.
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes
each
for the questioning round, and then 60 seconds for the rebuttal.
That
for
sounds
the
right to me.
Okay, all right. So, are you ready, sir?
Yes. What are my topic options? So I
So
can
your
between time or
the
topic.
The topic is blue or green.
Blue or green? I think that I'm going to take time then, and I'm going to go last.
Oh, he's going last. So that means our challenger and newcomer, Congressman Andrew Bateman, chooses between blue or green. Which are you choosing?
That's a tough question. Those are among my favorite in the spectrum. I'm going to go true blue, though.
True blue.
There you
Okay. So blue is your color, Andrew Bateman. And then you've got, well, we don't know if it's color. Could just be spelling. We don't know. No, it's color. So you got green.
Gotcha.
Jesus, I got excited for
All
a
right.
second. What the fuck could it be?
Kirk, do you want to give any advice to your proxy before he begins this debate?
Yeah. Don't take bullshit. Call it out when you see it, and trust your gut. You know what the real answer is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm with you.
Follow your heart, too. That's another cliche
Beautiful,
I like.
Beautiful.
So here you go.
All right, so I'm setting the timer now.
Opening
And-
statements.
Opening statements. Andy Bateman, you go first, and your color is blue. I'm going to state what the actual argument is, and then I'm going to start the timer, okay?
Okay.
All right, blue or green? Which color is better and why? Begin.
Blue is the best color, as it is so rich with meaning and found in our atmosphere in such abundance. When you look at the sky, when you look at the sea, when you look inside your soul, you can see shades of blue. Looking around and seeing green is a pop-up color. It is an accent. It's in the foreground. It comes and goes in the form of living things, and it's beautiful in its own right. But it is not persistent in the way that blue is. Blue is also sensorial with your ears. You can hear the blues. You can understand blue from a context standpoint beyond just light and color. There's also the element of sound that you get with that rich blue tapestry that we see all throughout our lives. When you're young, blue is amazing. When you're old,
15 seconds.
blue is likely one of the last things you see as you see that dying light. It's likely it's blue.
Timer.
Damn, that was beautiful.
Wow, that was... Whew.
And the congregation says amen.
That was... All right. Wow, that was a tough one. Okay. You ready? And go.
Look. Let me just start off by saying, just do one from your mentor here. Nah, man, dude, blue. Yeah, when people feel blue, they feel like shit. So, blue sucks. All right. But green's the color of life, dude. Plants, fucking, all that shit gives us our oxygen. Green's the color of money. Everybody loves money, so everybody loves green. So, you can't argue with that type shit. I could talk about green all day long, but goddamn.
Well, at least
blue.
do it for a minute and a half.
Quiet, please, from the gallery.
Green's just like, my favorite emeralds, dude. Emeralds are green. Emeralds are way better than sapphires. Plus, not all water's blue. Some water's green, and that's always the best water. Caribbean water's pretty green. Just got to deal with it. So, your examples of saying this is...
My favorite argument is you just got to deal with it.
Yeah, man, no. There's no way blue's better than
15
green.
seconds.
It's impossible. All the best things in life are green, and I'll stop there.
He's leaving 10 seconds on. All right. That concludes the opening statements.
All the best things in life are green.
Okay. All right. Hey, you're supposed to like. All right.
Listen, I just couldn't figure out if that was the most genius thing I'd ever heard of the fucking dumbest. I was like, what?
Oh, woo. Yowza. That was a hell of a first round.
That was. I'm impressed.
Hell of a first round. I'm impressed with both of you gentlemen, particularly Andrew Bateman on his first try here. All right. Now we're going to go into the questioning segment. Since you started, Jed questions you first.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
How many questions is
You
this?
just
as many as you can get in 2.5
Rapid
minutes.
fire of
Yeah,
questions.
you have to be succinct in your response,
Got it.
though. Only
Yeah,
24
understand.
Yeah,
sentences.
we'll
Thank
call
you.
you out
All
for
right.
filibustering.
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, you can
I'm good
explain,
at that. Yeah.
but filibustering is,
Prohibited.
yeah, it's a fine line. All right. Here we go and start.
So, I mean, let me ask you this, Mr. Bateman. How can you argue that blue is better than green when I've already established, like, blue, when it comes to, like, so many things, has negative aspects? You know, when people feel blue, they feel bad. So, I mean, how do you trump that?
Well, that's just part of the spectrum of feelings. Blue is neither good nor bad. It's just blue.
Okay. So you're going to try to disassociate those two things. All right, that's probably a smart move, since it's obviously a big negative against your color. But, you know, you try to say that, you know, it's like it's the color of the sky, but the sky's not always blue, is it?
No, there can be many different colors of the sky. Certainly at sunsets, rainbows. But blue is always in existence within those colors, within those natural occurring events. Even things like the northern lights, which are green, yes, but they must exist within the context of the blue sky.
And I'd like to thank you for pointing out one really good reason why my color's better. Thank you. I appreciate that. But now back to your color, though, your blue color, which sucks. You know.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, man. Just justified. How's blue better than green? I just don't get it. I don't see how that works.
Look into your heart, and you will see the truth of the color blue. It's in your blood.
Only when it's not carrying oxygen. That's the shitty end of the blood.
I don't believe that, sir. You need that in order to keep the cycle going. I believe that it's necessarily blue.
I always thought blue bloods was derogatory. Was I wrong in that respect?
Look at what they've built.
30 seconds.
Have you ever been to the Carnegie?
Hey, you're not asking questions.
Yeah. This is.
I'm
not,
sorry.
Yeah, no,
I'm
me
sorry.
asking. Don't be bugging in on my
He
question.
insulted.
I get it. That was a heated thing to say.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't buy it. I don't think you justify why blue's better than green.
Well, that's for someone else to decide. I'm only speaking facts.
Time.
Okay.
All right.
That got intense for a
That
minute.
did. That got very intense. Well handled by both of you, sirs. Again, great debating here today. I really appreciate it. Sorry to go into Nixon there a
I
little
was going to say.
Okay.
That was Nixon.
All right. Now, Mr. Bateman, it is now your 2.5 minutes to question Jed on blue and green. Your time begins now.
When people say green with envy, is that a positive association?
I mean, that shows that they're wanting to get something more than they have. I mean, it drives people to progress themselves.
Have you ever heard of Gordon Gekko?
Yes, I have.
If I was to paraphrase him and say, green is good, would you be able to, as you put it to me, justify that statement from his perspective of the pursuit of higher and more affluent means?
Well, I mean, he said greed is good, but, you know, he was definitely all about the money. And as we've established, money is green and therefore good.
It is.
It is.
Do you know of many wonderful examples that money has been able to provide for others, and then look at the things that money has done, to the souls of
but
man?
at the same time, man, look around yourself. Everything was built with money.
And that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing, unless you think society's a bad thing. And if that's the case, well, good Lord, sir. I don't know what to tell you.
What about when you're feeling ill, looking a little green?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's always going to be some negative aspects, but it's still, green's good shit.
Let me ask you something. Whenever toxic waste has been depicted in media, what color is it?
Well,
30 seconds.
A lot of times it's purple or blue.
I doubt that seriously, sir. Most times it's yellow or green. I submit Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in as evidence. Batman.
Well, no. Batman was a white milky substance.
Oh.
What? Maybe for you.
I thought we were talking about what the Joker fell into.
And on that note,
Time's running out. Okay.
wow, that concludes the questioning round of mass debate. Are you guys ready for your closing arguments?
I'm feeling pretty confident there, Craig.
All right. Okay, do we have...
It's a minute each, and
Who
then
goes
I
first?
think he goes first again, and then I go
Okay.
last.
Okay. How much time do I have to fill for this?
Just a
60
minute.
seconds.
Oh, 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
You're
It's
just
your,
Okay.
buttoning it up.
yeah, it's your rebuttal. It's,
And
or
I've
it's
already
your-
set the precedent that you can stop early if you feel like you've concluded your argument.
You can kind of cap your argument here is the way we usually do it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so, Mr. Bateman, closing statements start in just a second. You have 1 minute of closing time. You may begin now.
I feel like I've made a strong and compelling case as to why blue is better than green. But to leave no doubt, I'd like for those in judgment to listen as I recite a few songs having to do with the color blue. If any of these hit you in the heart, you'll see why this counts. Blue Hawaii, Blue Monday, Blues in the Morning, Blues in the Street, Blue Christmas, I'm Blue Dabba-dee Dabba-doo, Blue Tomorrow, Blue in the Feeling, Forever in Blue Jeans, Blue...
5 seconds.
Blues for you, blues for Jerry.
Time.
Sorry. I thought I was going to be able to do better at that.
It's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
A lot of
That
songs.
is a lot of songs.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's a lot of songs.
Those are not very many
Well, blues,
actual
too, you brought
songs.
up in a-
Don't give away all your secrets. Hold on.
All right. Okay. Jed, your closing statements. You have 1 minute starting now.
Look, Mr. Bateman, I'm impressed by your anthology of songs with the word blue in them. But don't let this man bamboozle you with pulling your heartstrings trying to bring music into this. We're talking about the color, not talking about music. So I still say that it's a solid case. Green's better. Green is the color of life. It's the color of spring. It's the color of the leaves that gives us the air we breathe. It's the color of the money that lets us pay for our shit. It's the color of civilization we've already established. Money. So I don't think that you can argue against it, man. It's a no-brainer. I'm gonna stop there. That's how confident I am on my side.
Wow, yeah, like 20 seconds left.
Wow.
All right, then. So
Judy
that
Blue Eyes.
concludes the mass debate. How do you think he did as your proxy?
I think he did incredible. Yeah, I think his arguments were sound, thought through. He didn't have arguments such as "so and so that's the way it's gotta be," or whatever the fuck Jed was saying. So yeah, I felt pretty good about it. There's a huge argument I think that was missed, but that's fine. I'm not going to bring that up because I'm not part of this.
Wow.
But I will just say there was one. Should I say it?
Say
maybe
it.
I
I think
You
you need to
must.
say it. I
All
gotta know. I gotta know.
I'm just saying, what two colors make up green?
Blue
Yes.
and yellow.
His answer was yeah. I know you got me. But other than that, I think my good friend Andrew Bateman, he brought it. He brought the A game.
That would have been a good. That would have been a good coach's pass right there.
You got him on the ropes, Rock.
Ask him about primary colors.
Use your knowledge from all the way back in preschool
Fucking
and
Roy G.
shut him
Biv.
down.
Roy G. Biv.
All right, well, that concludes the mass debate. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Another good installment.